Hey folks, Troy Dooly, MLM Help Desk. Hope you are having an awesome day, getting ready to go into St. Patty's Day. Hey, something else that's come up. You guys have, I mean, obviously with zeekrewards, I've seen some major red flags. We reported on those major red flags, followed up, excited to see that Zeek has really gone above and beyond. I mean, I think they've probably spent well over $100,000 just in compliance between Kevin Grimes, Dr. Keith Lagos, Greg, I don't even remember Greg's last name, but he's like the compliance investigator, powerful guy. If it's on the internet, he can find it and clean it up. All this. Now, in the process of doing that, I did anticipate that they would have some people leave that don't believe in compliance whatsoever. But what I did not anticipate so fast to happen was other companies to try to come up and do something like zeekrewards. Well, we found two companies. One was brought to my attention. The other one, actually, Oz over behind MLM grabbed this before I do. Now, he's international. I'm in the United States more than international. But the first one I want to look at is bidify. Now, you guys know I'm not with a regulatory agency, so I'm not going to say this company's a scam, but I want to present you with some red flags that go way beyond anything that we saw at zeekrewards. Okay? Number one, this company is based in a tax shelter, a tax haven, a country known for money laundering. Okay? It is on the actual Homeland Security list and the Secret Service list. When people do business in this country, almost automatically, you just boosted yourself for an audit in your tax return, okay, because you're dealing with an offshore entity. Let me ask you that. Have you ever gone through your tax return and you see where it says, do you have an offshore bank account? Well, guess what? You're going to be doing business with these guys. You're going to be flowing money in and out. You're going to have to hire somebody to help you with your taxes this year. I would not personally do business with this company, period. Second one is this CO2 rewards. It's a little bit more convoluted. It's in the same freaking tax haven. It's over there in the Seychelles Isles. But again, money's flowing offshore. It's flowing through Hong Kong banks and all these other banks and all this. Huge freaking red flag. Secret Service, Homeland Security will be all over this. There's a possibility the FBI would be on something like this because it's looking at U.S. people. The kind of people that get involved in these things historically have been trying to hide income or create paper losses to offset taxes. There's legal ways of doing it. There's illegal ways of doing it. This here, huge red flags. If I only had 3 companies that I could join, everybody else shut their doors except zeekrewards, CO2 rewards. See, they ought to even come up with a better name than that. Or bidify. At least get bidify, kept rewards out of their freaking name. If I had only those 3 companies, I would join zeekrewards over these 2 companies. And here's the reason why. Number one, Paul has no problem investing the money needed to make his company compliant. He's got Dawn over there as the CEO. She knows both the field and corporate. She's been with him, I think, 12 years. They got a good staff. They're not a startup company, number one. Number two, their compliance side of things. You got Grimes and Reese. You got Dr. Keith Lagos. You got Greg running things. I love it. I'm going to join that company. I'm not going to join the other 2 companies because I'm patriotic. If it's based in the United States, let's do it. If it's offshore and they're not legal, that means there's an issue. That means somebody's going to get hurt, and that's probably going to be me. So we're not going to do it. Keep that in mind when you're looking these companies over. It's your call. They could be legit as all day long, but there's a lot of questions that need to be answered before you better give them any of your identification, anything. Matter of fact, I had a buddy of mine that joined CO2 Rewards. A day later, I start getting spammed out of his Facebook account, and he's on an Apple system. He should never have that problem. And the only thing I could tie it to is, well, you put all your information in on an offshore server, and you don't have a clue what's going on. It scared the pee out of me. I'll tell you what, it's scary. Folks, live life like it's an epic adventure. I'll see you at the top. And remember this, if you don't remember anything else. You are network marketing, so act like it. We'll see you next week.